you glad to see me? I tried making this video the other day and it sucked, and it was 22 minutes worth of footage that I was trying to edit. I'm going to try and remake this and make this short and sweet and still enjoyable for you. I was thinking about relationships the other day. While I'm in a fantastic, satisfying, happy, mutual relationship long-term right now, I wanted to talk about the ridiculous, not so happy, not so mutual relationships or situations in particular relationships that I've had in the past. 1. There was a boy that I dated early in high school, broke up with for a few years, and decided to start talking to again. He was friends with, now I have to look this up. I don't know his name, I don't know his name, I don't know his name. So this boy that I'd been with before was friends with Christopher Drew Engel. Do any of you know who that is? Maybe some of you, if you are so unfortunate as to listen to that kind of music. Just kidding, I love you. Christopher Drew Engel is the frontman of the band Never Shout Never. He's from Joplin, Missouri, 30 miles from Pittsburgh, Kansas, which is where I am from. This guy I was talking to and Christopher, supposedly, got together to write songs about girls that they liked. I went and hung out with the guy I was talking to. He was home for Christmas break, and he told me he wanted to play this song he had written for me. Some of you may recognize it as this song. I was at a friend's house a few weeks later after things hadn't worked out in talking to this guy, and I heard the song playing on YouTube on someone's computer, and it went something like, if it's not those cowboy boots in the summer, oh my god, Yeah, oh my god. That was the song he said he had written about me, that Christopher Drew Engel of Never Shout Never was playing on his channel as Never Shout Never. To this day, I don't know if they had collaborated that song or if the guy I was talking to just straight up ripped it from his friend. My junior year, I started dating another guy. I found out he was very rich, and I had no idea when we started dating. I am not from a very rich family. So he and I dated for a few months before he graduated high school. His mother was very sweet to me, and his father I didn't see much because he owned several businesses, but I liked his family. They were very nice. He treated me very well. It was a great time. However, when we broke up, I heard through the grapevine, and I don't remember what grapevine this is, but I live in a small town, I found out that his mother was actually glad we broke up because now he could date someone of his own social class. What year is this? She was from the South. She was from the South, so that might explain something. And last, but definitely not least, we have the most absurd situation ever. You can see I date people. I'm not one of those girls that's dated like 2 guys and that's about it, so. Let's just say, in the midst of all my post-high school relationships, I kept seeing one guy off and on, back and forth, for about 4 years, which is a very long time to be seeing one person that it never works out with. He moved out of his parents' house. I was living in my own house alone. He then moved into my house because I offered, which, once again, was not one of the wisest decisions of my life. I was out of the house for an evening. I was hanging out with a friend of mine. Well, he was home, I guess, and hanging out with a couple friend of his. That couple was not actually together because you know how these things are, and like they're together but they're not together, so they can't actually say like, oh, that's my girlfriend, you can't touch her. They got straight up white girl wasted that evening. He started making out with his best friend's girl on my bed, sans clothes. And I didn't hear about it for 4 months. I didn't hear about it until his best friend told me months later. Why he didn't dump that girl and why I didn't dump this guy is still blowing my mind. Please don't do that. If someone treats you really crappy in a way that you do not deserve, don't put up with that. Glad I got that off my chest. Thank you for watching. I'm so glad to be seeing you lovely little ducklings again. If you have any crazy relationship stories, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. See you soon.